I fucking hate you, Katie Killjoy! Hey, welcome back to the third episode of me ranting about my thoughts on this show because I can and I will. This script was written before episodes 7 and 8, so you don't have to tell me stuff from it, because by the time this comes out, I probably already watched it. Well, let's get into it. I'm choosing to completely ignore the segment of Katie Killjoy because I despise her, so the episode starts with a song featuring all overlords except for Rosie and Alistair. Everyone except Seshel and Carmilla is celebrating Vox's victory over Alistair, and there's not much about it besides that. The song is fun overall. Does she really think they will see that from heaven? It's like trying to get someone from Venus to see your signal from Earth with little airplane signal things and fireworks. It's ridiculous and not funny. Charlie is generally such a frustrating character. Oh my god. After Vaggie leaves Charlie for crazy stuff, she meets with Angel Dust for some filler dialogue before she leaves and says she will go see Lucifer. His obsession with rubber duckies is very silly. I like it. But Vaggie's dialogue with Lucifer still feels artificial. I can barely comment on it. I can just say that she is convincing Lucifer to intimidate Fox because he can't harm him, but Fox didn't know that. And then... what the fuck do you mean you were actually watching? Okay, I guess the airplane thing is still stupid because that's not the reason that they saw her. Probably wouldn't if it weren't for that orb thingy.
Because you know we owe Hell a massive apology. I brought cookies!
Benches, I love you. Never change. But the idea of apologizing for genocide is crazy funny to me. And Sarah does say that it wouldn't work, but goes with it because Sir Bench is encouraging it. They arrive in hell and greet Charlie, who thinks she's saying things and has a delayed realization before asking them to debunk Vox's allegations.
What's a Vox?
That was funny. Charlie also doesn't realize why you can't just apologize for genocide, and then we get back to Vox, who is once again being teased by Alistair, so because of that, he ends up telling Valentino that he will be on stage alone, without the other Vs to appear better. So he goes out there to give a speech before being interrupted by Lucifer spitting some actual bars, to which Vox isn't bothered like the absolute mad lad villain he is. It stops Lucifer to sing his own song. I swear every song that Vox sings in this show is perfect. I absolutely love how he is being written. What a good villain, genuinely. He cooks Lucifer like a 5-star meal in front of all the people. What a display of power from a villain. The song is sadly interrupted by the angels arriving to apologize, and Vox, like the absolute mad lad he is, laughs at the fact that they want to apologize for genocide. Oh god, I love him so much. They make the angel as stupid as Charlie in the script. I think they should understand themselves, and can you just apologize for genocide? Sarah gets so mad that she turns a biblically accurate angel. It'd be a perfect design, not the bird head, honestly. Sorry, I just can't stop laughing. Apologizing for genocide! And she makes it worse by saying that she allowed the extermination because of people like Vox that just give him the breach to declare war on heaven in another amazing song number. I just can't stop glazing Vox. He's amazing! Intimidated, the angels leave very worried about this war that was the thing they were originally worried about, but they put it upon themselves. It probably would have never happened without the exterminations. Their benches never change, baby, but I can understand how you are expecting hell to just forgive the angels. It's another situation of naive and stupid. They're doing my boy dirty. Back to the hotel, and Charlie comes back extremely mad at Lucifer. Have some fucking respect for your dad. He tried to stand up for you at least. Vaggie is absolutely right in the situation. Charlie was not listening. She was just acting impulsively and ruining everything herself. Yet she blames Lucifer for trying to help and also gets mad at Vaggie for asking Lou for help.
It's ruining Charlie. You are hurting the hotel.
You are absolutely right, Vaggie. Someone had to say it. But Charlie, oh god, she's so stupid and it pisses me off. How can you keep doubling down? It's been 5 episodes of the season and you still don't understand that you are doing worse and worse for yourself. Vaggie has a complete right to give up on this and walk away. Charlie kicks Lucifer out because she is a idiot and can't even be thankful her father tried to help her the best way he could. Whatever, next episode please. Episode 6 starts with the best character trying to get Carmilla and Seshel on his side. Velvet is also there specifically because Vox wanted her to apologize to Carmilla, so she very forcefully apologizes. Vox keeps playing his manipulation to get Carmilla to give him angelic weapons, since she basically started the war by giving weapons to Charlie in the hotel and also killing the very first angel to die. Vox gives out the point that tells Carmilla that he will help her protect her daughters. so she is finally convinced, but clearly not happy about it. Zeshul is disappointed in Carmilla when we get the reveal that she probably lost her husband to the extermination. She is then abandoned by Zeshul until she comes back to her senses again. At the hotel, Vaggie is helping in a bunch of hotel things on her own until she fixes the TV and the news broadcast. Oh my god. Oh my god, they are my prayers! Kitty Killjoy is not present, I f***ing win! Anyways, they talk about Carmilla joining Vox, and Vaggie is flabbergasted at that information. The next shot shows Charlie vending the husk until Vaggie arrived. She's still not over Vaggie truth-bombing her, then get into an argument and put Husk in between, which angers him, so he quits. Since Halster's not there anymore, he's not forced to observe the hotel. And very fair. They're so silly! Charlie and Vaggie both go talk to Carmilla and leave Nefty in charge. I wonder how that's gonna go. Back to Husk, and he's in his own casino that he probably owned in his Overlord days, playing some poker and enjoying gambler life. He starts singing in a public space, and how no one complains about it is beyond my knowledge. But maybe it's because the song is quite the banger. Not much to say about it though. It ends with Husk falling over with too much alcohol. Back to Charlie and Vaggie, and they are still arguing even when they are trying to do important stuff. But I blame Charlie the most.
We don't have time for this lesbian drama. What is it you want?
Help me! I'm gonna start quoting that to one of my friends. But Carmilla blaming them for the war is a bit of a stretch when it's also kind of her fault for killing an angel, and especially Heaven's fault for starting exterminations. So the couple leaves, disappointed in Carmilla, just like Zeshul. So we go back to Husk, and it seems like Angel Dust found him and decides to sing a song to Husk, which is definitely implying Husker Dust, even though I'm not big at the ship, but the song is good, and I like Drag Queen Angel's design. But it's too short of a segment. We go immediately to the V's with Vox asking to borrow Angel from Val for his plan. Val is not amused, but he does end up complying. Velvet turns around in a chair, and so does Alistair. They both tease the hell out of Vox, so he tries another way with Val, just leaving him more angry and rants in Spanish while leaving.
You know I can't understand you when you speak that island language, Val.
Bro is so white, I love him.
I'm from fucking Florida! Ow!
Chef's kiss to the comedy so far. The hotel is as good as one would imagine after leaving Nifty in charge, but I love the Roach Band. Vaggie and Charlie finally make up, with Charlie finally understanding what Vaggie was trying to do and apologizes, which I'm happy to see. They are finally giving them chemistry in the season, and I'm all in for it. They even have a duet together that was much needed since the first season, but I'm choosing not to show many of the clips in this show because, even though they are clothed, it's heavily implied that they do the naughties in the scene. I'm also scared to say the actual word because we'll have to... Don't kill me, YouTube. I'm just scared of the demonetization that I'm even serving. Most of what I can show is the part where they dance, since it doesn't imply anything. Although for an adult show, they seem to be too scared to actually show them going at it on screen. Back to Husk again, he and Angel talk out. Husk finally apologizes for episode 3, but the talk is cut short since Angel goes to meet Valentino. But it's not exactly what he expected. He enters a dark motel room for someone who bought him out. Vox closes the door and reveals himself. Tries to hypnotize Angel Dust, but he fights back. It's a great display of power from the villain of the season. See how he treats Angel Dust like absolute dog shit? I feel bad for Angel though, but I just love me some good villain writing. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, the plot twist ever is revealed that Angel Dust is the reason why Vox always knew stuff that he shouldn't. How he watched the war between the hotel and the angels. How he knew Lucifer couldn't hurt him. He was always watching through Angel Dust's eyes. I genuinely gasped when I saw this scene for the first time. This is actually good writing. This is what the show should always be. It's engaging, it's jaw-dropping, it's good. And Angel is having no idea but engaging on it. It's just amazing way of having a secret spy. I have to give this one to the Hazbin writers. Amazing job. Husk goes back to the hotel, but Angel is notably absent, which weirds out both him and Cherry. At the end of the episode, we see Charlie try to call Lucifer, but her voice seems odd on the call. And that's because Vox was the one calling. The evil mastermind in this guy is phenomenal. And we get left to see more in the next episodes. Wow, that has been video where I'm not overly negative? What a change. These episodes were good, but especially 6 was phenomenal. Wait a minute. There's no way. Of course it wasn't written by Vivziepop. She could never come up with a way to undumb it by Charlie and make a good plot twist like this. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, hilarious. She clearly the #1 problem with her own show. Oh dear God. Anyways, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Get ready next week for the rant on the final 2 episodes of the season, which I hope were also not written by Vivziepop. You can share your own opinions in the comments, and I'll see you next time.